Stadium in Charlotte, North Carolina, as we'll see a team from the American, the North Texas Mean Green, taking on a team that ranks in the top 5 in this conference, the Charlotte 49ers. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. Fielded in the end zone, it's Hampton. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. So the North Texas Mean Green offense takes the field, and they'll try to put together the first drive of the game. But Jesse, it's always fun to see a guy who's been challenged, see if he can answer the bell and get things done.
Well, we talked to him this week, and he knows that people are out there questioning him. And I think that leaves a big chip on his shoulder, Dave. He wants to prove to the entire college football world he's got what it takes to win this football game. It's a big test for him.
And here's the thing. Proving it is one thing, Jesse, but it's not about you. And this is a team game. Obviously, the quarterback position is so dependent on others' success, but play within yourself, make those plays, don't make the big mistakes.
And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. North Texas will have to punt it away. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. The 49ers offense has its first opportunity of the day. And for their sake, they better hope they've solved some of the turnover and protection issues that just plagued them in a nightmare of a game last week, David.
It was not a good performance. And this offense has got to grow. It's got to get better. And they've got to find some ways to move the football. They've got to throw the football, but we can't turn it over. Jesse, those are the critical mistakes. More games are lost than won. And last week, too many turnovers for this quarterback.
Well, they just had too many negative plays and too many turnovers in that game to win. They believe they've got the dudes offensively to win games so long as they stay on schedule. But when you're going backwards and you're giving the offense on the other side more possessions because you turn it over, that's a recipe for disaster, and that's something they have to be able to avoid in this game.
So the last thing you want to do is start the game, first drive, go 3 and out. They won't do that here. They might go 4 and out, but they'll try to convert here. And that one falls incomplete. A huge stand by the defense. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. North Texas now has a ton of work to do here on second down. Caught in the backfield, it's Chapman. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Let's talk a minute about North Texas. Good pickup on the recruiting trail just last week. 3-star defensive back. A guy that could be a bit of a diamond in the rough, but that type of talent is what they need to build that secondary.
Man, yeah, and this is a program they're trying to build something. They're trying to climb to that next level, and this is how you do it. You get players that your school can go out and get, and now you let them play, start to develop, and turn into something great.
What a great job on that kick, bouncing it out of bounds inside the 10. They are backed up, tough field position. The drive starts from their own 9-yard line. Finds just a bit of room. He'll pick up a couple to the 11. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Off play action. He's going to let one fly down the middle. He's got it for a big play. Finds a seam. Touchdown, Charlotte. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
This is an offense that wants to take shots in the pass game. That time they went play action, and they were throwing the go route. That's one-on-one. Who's faster? The receiver gets in behind the defender. He is able to make the catch and take it in for the score.
Coming out with it, it's Hampton. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. Dropping back, it's Mahan. Oh, they're after him. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line. North Texas now has a ton of work to do here on second down. Motion from the wideout. They'll run it from the gun. Nice move to pick up yardage. Found just enough running room. He picks up 4 to the 15. The Mean Green with a ton of green to cover here on 3rd down. He's looking to throw. Safe completion on the screen. Finds enough room to get it to the 21 before going out of bounds. North Texas will have to punt it away. They make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. Charlotte will send the offense back onto the field. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Oh, he's ready to take a shot. He's got it.
And man, it has got to be so rewarding as an offensive coordinator when your play call perfectly counters the defense's call. And that's exactly what we saw there. That play targeted the coverage's biggest weak spot, and it led to a wide open receiver.
And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Let's it fly. Touchdown, Charlotte. Quick strike through the air for the score. I don't know exactly what the defensive coverage was, but it certainly wasn't part of the plan to leave him that wide open.
Well, I don't think they know what their defensive coverage was either. How do you leave that big guy open down here in the red zone? You know the quarterback loves the big tight ends in this area. Really poor job by the defense.
The coverage team maintains his discipline, not much doing on that return. Opening play of this drive comes from the 13-yard line. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Whips it out on the screen, and he's brought down, but a flag is also down.
I can't believe this.
A very productive play until it was wiped out by that penalty, and they'll go back to work. Quarterback and running back set up in the pistol. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Release to the back. It's complete on the right side. And he earns a 1st down, and boy, did he earn it after taking that lick. North Texas in the hurry up.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. And look at them, they're right back on the football, ready to run another play.
They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the 1st down. Offense in the hurry up. Good job by the receiver there not to run into coverage, but to find a spot that the quarterback can throw him the ball.
Yeah, on those types of routes, Reed.
Quarterback can pull the trigger, and down he goes at the 41. North Texas now has a ton of work to do here on 2nd down.
Well, you're seeing a complete effort right now by this football team. Their offense has been doing their part, scoring points. They've got a big lead, and the defense right now is just shutting the opponent out.
He's going to throw deep right side. And he holds it in at the 25. And you can see the offense just feeling itself. They've got it down to the 21. The give from the gun. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Last play didn't go well. It leaves him with 2nd and 11.
And this offense gets nothing done on that play, but look at them. They're continuing to run this tempo. They want to try to do something to get a spark going to create a big play.
The Mean Green will have to reach into that playbook here on 3rd and long. Now the play fake. Looking to scramble. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21. And they'll send out the field goal unit. This try will come from the left hash, and he'll try to curl it in from 38. Splits the uprights, it's good. Now the lead is down to 11. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Gentlemen, let's take a look at what's happening in this exciting college football game. South Alabama is in front. They've answered the bell today, but they still have to finish the job, and that is no sure thing right now. They're up by 4 over Appalachian State. Sun Belt, Fun Belt. We'll circle back if anything big happens you need to know about.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. He leaves it with the back. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Goodness, that happened fast. He was in the backfield before the ball was even snapped.
Oh, man, adrenaline pumping, heart beating a little faster. There is some intensity on that one. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. Trying to pick up a first down. On third down, going up top. It's complete to the right. Able to make his way past the sticks for the first down, and the time is going to drain out here in the first quarter. We have the early makings of a quarterback duel, as these stats will show you. So after the break, they'll go back to work. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Here's the pressure. Couldn't find anybody to throw to. He'll just toss it away. It'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. They'll try to get the edge on the left. What a job up front, and he'll lose a yard on that one. All right, guys, let's talk about Charlotte. Good pickup on the recruiting trail last week. Three-star offensive lineman gives them a verbal, and this is the type of talent they need to get into the program and then develop.
Yeah, and this really was more of an emotional decision, I think, for him as well. He's been a fan of this program ever since he was a young boy, and now he's getting a chance to live out his dreams. As a three-star, he had opportunities to go elsewhere, to play in better conferences against better competition, but this for him felt like home. And now
Turning it on! Touchdown Niners! He found some open space and turned on the Jets. The mantra is always finish, and they're trying to do that here in the regular season with this Week 12 performance. And with the extra point, they're on top by 18.
I love the execution on that play. Great blocking up front just to get the ball carrier an opportunity in the second level of the defense. And then at that point, it was...
They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. From the gun, running back on the move. Out across the 30 and out of bounds at the 33. And that's what you're looking for when you're backed up in your own territory. And this set of downs gets started from the 33, first and 10. Quick completion on the out. And the big gain, and they've got it on the 46.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything is working. The offensive coordinator's calling good plays. The quarterback and his unit is executing. And this defense right now, they have no answers.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Off the play fake. Right through his hands. You just have to make that catch, and it'll be third down. Let's take just a minute and talk about Charlotte. Can be a little bit tricky to balance that high school recruiting, transfer portal recruiting for some of the non-traditional powers. But when they're grabbing linebackers like this guy, you know they're doing the right thing.
Absolutely, and there's nothing tricky about that, right? Like, recruiting high school players is essential. Transfer portal is good to supplement, but getting a guy like this that can run at the linebacker spot, it can upgrade your roster immediately.
And running really has been the key on this drive, guys. Lots of success right there. They generate another explosive play. Their success running the ball, big reason why they've been able to put up a lot of points and have a really nice lead in this one. And now back in the red zone again, they're looking to add them.
All right, guys, let's talk about Charlotte. Great pickup on the defensive front. Three-star defensive lineman gives a verbal commitment last week, and you really need to bring good talent into the program. Maybe diamonds in the rough. At this level, that's how they thrive.
Oh, there's no doubt. And just some of these guys, they're not as refined, but they've got the tools, right? And so I think he's got the tools. And this is a guy that you can build around that defensive line. You need all the big bodies you can get.
Coming out on first down with the play fake. Touchdown, 49. And the 49ers buried deep in their own territory, just trying to find breathing room on first down. Standing in his own end zone, looking to throw. Keeping his eyes downfield, rolling left. Pressure got... Three tight ends in the formation on 1st and 10. Might be changing the route. The play action fake. Gonna take a shot. Makes the catch on the left. And they were looking for a chunk play, and they got it. The explosive picks up more than 30. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play. That's quite a start to a drive, and now they'll snap it from midfield. Wants to throw on first down. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Couldn't connect on first down, now back to the air. He's got it.
Man, this quarterback is having himself a day. Over 200 yards in the first half. It was hard enough for Palmer to get over 200 in a game, more or less in a first half.
The 49ers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. To the air on first down. Finds his tight end. And just a short, safe pass play, they pick up a few. Still some work to do after that last completion at 2nd down. Looking downfield very late in the half. Hit as he throws. He's got an open man. Touchdown, Charlotte! Trying to set the tone on the ground in the second half. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd down, they'll go to the air, extending the play. Complete to the right. Still on his feet at the 45. A giant chunk of yardage picked up there, and they're down to the 24.
Man, we knew coming into this game just how explosive this offense could be, and a big part of that is their ability to throw the football. They've scored a ton of points, and it's because they can generate plays like that. When this quarterback sees the one-on-one matchup he wants, he is not afraid to pull the trigger, and he hits a big throw there.
Give to the back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Already well within field goal range. Wonder how aggressive they'll be on 3rd and long from the 22. Throws for the tight end. Touchdown shot. Quarterback making adjustments. Fires to the right. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. 2nd down coming.
Well, the offense has had their way all game long up to this point. Finally, the defense is able to make a play. And I'll tell you, after that hit, that receiver...
Oh, he's got some space. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front.
No doubt, offense wants to keep running the football to win this game, but I'm wondering if they're starting to go to the well too often. They got to start showing some new wrinkles here in the second.
They'll throw it to the back on the screen. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line. And the 49ers are moving quickly down the field. Wants to go up top on first down. Blasted as he lets it go. A beautifully placed ball to the outside and the toe drag for the big pickup. It'll be a 1st and 10 from the 29. Looking to throw on first down. Fires downfield. Not in lockstep there with the receiver.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on first down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be complete.
On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. The throw. Pulls it in. It's Nicholas. This defense makes a play, stopping him well short, and it'll be 4th down from the 24. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Quickly complete. Got enough to move the sticks. First down from the 17. The 49ers have taken it inside the 20. From the gun, the ground game. And he'll pick up 1. It brings up 2nd and 9.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. 3rd down, they can't pick up the first without scoring. Floats it out in space. And they'll stop him inside the 5, but the defense is backed up in the shadow of its own goalpost. And the 49ers have it with a 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. They'll run play action. Looking for the goal line. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. They keep nudging it closer, but now it's 3rd and goal from the 1. Looking to throw. Using his legs, keeping his eyes downfield. Touchdown, Niner! So 1st down will open up the final period. He'll start this drive firing. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Trying to set up the screen. And that one looked great on the grease board, but when they blow it up like that, the defense is going to win every time. The 49ers are way behind the sticks on this 3rd and forever. Just too much mustard on that one. Can't miss the target that badly.
It's so nice when you know it's 3rd and long, you know a pass is coming, you worked on it all week, get your feet set at the sticks, understand that quarterback's got to be rushed, get him off of his spot. Nice execution by this defense.
That defense got gashed, but they finally get him to the turf at the 47. And the 49ers have it with a 1st and 10. Using his legs, it's Sampson. Good pickup on that play. It'll bring up 2nd and 4. The 49ers with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. They'll keep it on the ground. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
And when you're down later in the football game, you got to start taking some chances. And that was a beautiful run blitz. Great job playing the probability, understanding it might be a run to run some clock, and they guess right, and they make a big play for this defense.
That's caught. It's Ellis. Putting together a real scoring threat here as they pick up the 1st down at the 36. Makes the grab. It's Ellis. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22. Passing game kept the drive moving. Here's 1st down. Looking to throw on 1st down. Looking to the big tight end. Oh, what a spectacular layout and catch. 1st and goal for the offense. That's another Charlotte. They'll try to get it in with the run. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and this offense just a couple of minutes away from putting one in the win column. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. He's got it on the move. And we have breaking. Great place to start for this offense. They'll start this drive with a pass. Wide open downfield. And they're going to... Going to the running game. Past the sticks, and he may get more. He's got enough for the first down, and that ought to be enough to put them in victory formation for the rest of this one. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. Not much he could do there. Does pick up 2 to the 34. This is what you're looking for when you have the better team. Go out and show it. Don't fool around with them. Go out and play to a standard of excellence.
Just dominate. You know you're going to take care of business. You know you're going to win. It's like how many? How many can I win by? And I like that you keep your foot on the gas and just continue to pile it on. It's their job to stop you. Let them do their job. You just keep going on.
It's not about the X's and the O's. It's the Jimmies and the Joes. This is why recruiting is so important in college football. They just had better players. More physical. They were faster, and it showed today.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA